Get me off a TikTok, take me far away from all of the problems in the USA. Oh, XIAOHONGSHU, can we please stay with you?
I want to be honest, when I first came to Rednote, I did not come because I was interested in China.
We'll be your American girls, American girls.
Hello amazing viewer, this is Comfort for Life. I bring to you a compilation of TikTok videos together with famous XIAOHONGSHU videos for educational purposes. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you're returning viewers, I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Your love for this channel is on another level and your support will take us a long way. We are here to interact, to make a positive change in our society. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy today's video.
We love them. Hi, I'm here to pay my taxes as a TikTok refugee. Come here, baby. If he's not good enough, let me know.
Hello, 大家好，我叫金超. This is Jay with Luno right here. So I keep saying cat tax. That's pretty cool. Can someone explain to me about this cat tax on this app? That'll be very helpful. Thank you.
It's been incredible to see the kind of bond that Americans have been creating with Chinese lately. It's been a month since the TikTok refugee thing happened and the narrative hasn't changed. Chinese are still the best, like beautiful culture, and we are going to uncover a lot because they are appreciating Chinese in this video and they're also giving their reasons. Everyone, for different reasons, they want to stay on Rednote and they don't want to lose this connection that they have already created with Chinese. So the cat tax, you know, you are seeing people showing their cats, their dogs, and some their babies. You know, there was a joke going around about the American government and the taxes that they keep imposing on China. So it was for them now to get back to Americans. Now you have to pay your cat tax. You're here on our app, you really have to pay us. So unfortunately, guys, you will have to bear with me. I've not been able to find the right subtitles. I use an app. I use CapCut right now. I've upgraded, but I've not seen the Chinese subtitles coming automatically. So the little translation I did toward the end of the video, it took me a lot of time. So guys, bear with me until we find a lasting solution. Thank you so much for being here. Like the video for recommendation and enjoy the rest.
Hello, Chinese friends. I'm feeling a bit emotional and overwhelmed right now. I want to be honest, when I first came to Rednote, I did not come because I was interested in China. I came to protest the United States government. But I think that makes this more powerful because I ended up falling in love with China and the Chinese people. When I first came here, I thought, like most Americans thought, wow, the Chinese are really, really nice. Then I noticed, wow, they're actually interested in us. And then I started to become really interested in you and in your culture. And then I discovered that you are literally the funniest people in the planet. You're so funny. I've laughed so much over these past 2 weeks. It's been incredible. There's a quote in English that says, laughter is the shortest distance between two people. And I really believe that. When I first came here, I found myself in the odd position of sometimes defending America because I heard a lot of misinformation. But now, in my real life here in America, I'm defending the Chinese all the time. I'm telling everyone how kind you are, how welcoming, how funny, how rich your culture is. It's been a phenomenal experience.
Been on XIAOHONGSHU for about a month now, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on how positively this has been affecting me in terms of my mental health, but especially through the lens of being a mother. Because I think that in the United States, we as mothers tend to go through a bit of an identity crisis because so much of motherhood is dedicated towards the care and the consideration of other people that we tend to feel that we kind of lose ourselves in all of this. Because when we are growing up, we are always raised to have this dream of like, who do you want to be? How are you going to leave an impact in the world? Like, you can do anything you put your mind to. And so you've got all of these things that you want to achieve, all of these goals, all of these aspirations. Then all of a sudden you become a mom, and there is no time for that. It's like you have lost your opportunity. The moment that you become a mom, you just do what you have to do in order to survive. And that is not good on your mental health if you feel like you have given something up because your sense of purpose has been outside of you. It has been this thing that you need to achieve. Now, the reason why I think being a part of this community on XIAOHONGSHU has been really good for me regaining a sense of my mental health and grounding has been because I have really truly understood the idea of valuing oneself based on what I can do as an individual to help the collective. And now I'm not necessarily thinking about it as like, oh, what can I do to help the collective that is the whole world? No. Instead, I'm becoming more grounded and I'm becoming more present. And I'm recognizing that that sense of importance and that sense of identity that I've been kind of missing out on since becoming a mother is actually in what can I do in this moment right now to help the community of my family do better? How can I be of more service? And in that mindset, I've been able to find more happiness and more peace and more satisfaction with who I am than any time before. And I feel like I'm really grounding into this and recognizing that this is how I'm going to move forward for the rest of my life. And it's been very rewarding. And so I just wanted to say thank you for the influence that you've had over me and being able to find this newfound sense of purpose and gratitude within my own life and within my own family.
Hey, Rednote. I wanted to share 10 things that I've learned on Rednote since January. So first, Chinese people are so nice and they are awesome. They give the best compliments and they seem so happy. I can tell they do not worry about politics, anything like that. They're just friendly people that are curious about Americans. And I am enjoying getting to know many of them. Also, something I've learned is that China has 5,000 years of history, which is a lot. Americans have been here maybe 13 generations, and China has at least 200 generations. So therefore, the history and the culture and the wisdom of the Chinese people is vast. And I think we have a lot to learn from the Chinese people and from their culture. One thing right off the bat I want to bring up is that Chinese New Year is awesome. I'm outside on the porch right now enjoying the nice weather because spring has sprung. This is how you start a new year. We celebrate on January 1st here in America, and it is cold outside. And it's dark early, and it stays dark until 7 a.m., so we're already on our way to work. if you want to start a new year and make some changes in your life and, make some resolutions, this is the way to go. It's nice outside. It's, time to, make some changes. The spring has sprung, baby. And that's, I think, maybe a little bit of that wisdom, Lunar New Year. Great idea. Also, Chinese traditional medicine. So, there's a lot to it. I'm still learning, but hot water, I love it. It helps me in the mornings, getting going. Helps with digestion. And also, I have been wearing socks in the house. And I like keeping my feet covered. It's keeping my feet warm. It's nice, I don't really know why, but I like it. Also, eating root vegetables and, just eating healthier and just having a hobby of moving your body. And it's not as important to, get up and like go and run for 5 miles and lift all the weights. It's just, get your body moving, get going. Just that seems like an achievable goal to set and then just stay with it, easier to get that going.
This community is probably one of the best I've ever seen for social media. It is by far better than anything I've ever been a part of. The idea that in a world full of chaos right now, that people from all nations like Russia, China, Germany, England, I think I saw Portugal, Spain, Canada, America can come together and learn from each other, support each other. And it's just so freaking amazing. And it's such a great place to be. And I'm just thankful to be a part of it. And I'm just very, very, it's just amazing. And I don't think this is just one of those moments in life. You're just like, wow, the power of humanity is so brilliant and so amazing. And especially when you have so much chaos right now with so many silly geese. And we don't have to touch on those, but I'm thankful for everyone, and I'm thankful for being on Rednote, and this is amazing.
This is such a refreshing environment. Like, kudos to the Chinese people for this app, because it's so positive. And everyone has been so welcoming towards the Americans, which I'll tell you, I would not blame you. Cookie, excuse me. I'm trying to introduce myself. Like I was saying, positive. It's so refreshing, and I love it. And we're going to do our very best to not mess up this app. You've been more than welcoming, and you didn't need to. We don't really deserve it, but we...
Rednote is a great place to meet some amazing people and to learn from their vast wisdom and knowledge. And I'm excited to get to know you all better. And I'm thankful and grateful for it.
Oh my god, I love this app so much. I posted a video of my cat, and the comments are just people posting pictures of their cat. And I feel like I've finally found my community. People on TikTok were so mean. You guys are so nice. And I get to see pictures of your cats. You guys. Oh, I love you.
I actually love posting here. It gives me the warm and fuzzies. You guys are just a ball of delight. Whenever I would post on TikTok, I would always have this feeling, this like PTSD that would come through of all the mean comments that would pop up. And to be honest, the majority of the comments weren't mean, but dang, there were a few that would just come through that were cruel. And you guys just are like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave this.
It's only my opinion, and I am biased, but I feel like the Americans that are joining XIAOHONGSHU right now are the best kinds of people, because these are the people that are like at the forefront of trying new things and wanting to learn new things and connect with new people, because some people never even joined TikTok.
Like there are, unfortunately, and we all know them, people who are like, I only use Instagram Reels. I never join TikTok. And they think that makes them better than people. But this is taking it to a whole new level of like, I signed up for this app. I accepted terms and conditions, and the whole app was in Chinese, and it was honestly hard to navigate. I couldn't do a thing besides scroll. I didn't know if I was liking. I didn't know what was going on. But these people that are on the app right now are like, I'm here for a good time. These people seem nice. I can use good translator tool. Like, this is fine. Like, the most open-minded, open to.
Hey babe, you need to go ahead and go to the grocery store to get the food.
But leave me alone. I got hundreds of comments to respond on Rednote here. Just freaking leave me alone.
You were too busy.
We're on Rednote now. Just leave me alone. God, Jesus Christ.
Oh, woman, I love you.
Allow me to mention something very important right here. The reason why I'm sharing this video isn't to convince you to join Rednote. We are not here to crash down other apps that have served us for all these years, but what we are trying to amplify right here is the positive impacts that Rednote has been able to create in the lives of people. Not only has it been able to give this informational content that improves the lives of people, but also it's also been able to connect the world. So it has been able to break walls that has been between these two countries, America and China. And now the impact of that is seen all over the world, where now people from all over the world are connecting to make a positive change. So in the next clip right here, you're going to see the difference between Rednote and TikTok. You're going to see that difference and have that in mind. I felt it's important that I mentioned that. Enjoy this.
Let's take a minute to talk about the difference between TikTok and Rednote. First of all, everybody's nice over at Rednote. But TikTok is supposed to be in all countries, right? So why is it we don't get to see that? I get to see travel videos from Scotland. I can see North Sea fishing if I search for it. And occasionally I will see someone in England. That lady Carrie that does the mudlarking. I see her videos. I don't really see anybody else in England. I see English people who live in America, the US, I shouldn't say America. But I don't really get to see other countries. When I go over to Rednote, I'm seeing Finland and Germany and Africa and everywhere. Australia. I'm seeing all these different countries. Greenland. They're all there. They're all saying, oh, I didn't want to miss the content from America. So why aren't we Americans getting to see those people? Those people that see our videos? Why can't we see theirs? I don't know. But I like going to Rednote and seeing all that. And I'm really enjoying the cooking videos. I have learned that you can make a really simple meal from eggs, rice, and onions. I'm seeing the differences in the way they cook. They will add salt and then soy sauce. To me, that's just salt and flavored salt. I never add salt if I'm adding soy sauce. And they will add sugar. If they add salt, they will add sugar. I'm going to have to try some of this stuff. Anyway, I'm enjoying it.
So I just saw this video on here and it has like more than 10,000 likes, and it's a video of someone asking Americans to go back to TikTok. And I get it or whatever, but stop. Don't say those things. Not to me. Cause you know, once we locked in, ain't no switching up. Ain't no switching up, Pookie. And so we friends now. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It is so exciting to see how Americans have come to the realization of the truth. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this? I realize that they don't want to be confined anymore. They have seen the truth. They have seen the rest of the world, and right now they wouldn't want to be kept outside of everybody the way they were confined. So I don't think the problem was the app. I know there have been changes on TikTok after the TikTok ban, because right now their government is kind of censoring their content, but for us who've been on TikTok for a while, we know that you see what you want to see on TikTok. So the algorithm suggests to you what you love seeing. So if you are never interested with what the rest of the world sees, then you'll never see that. So I don't know, with the censorship that is happening right now, then I can agree with that, because after the ban is when TikTok changed. So I am starting to realize that Americans are realizing now that they are not the world that they were lied to. There is the world beyond them. Subscribe and let me leave you here. I appreciate you.